Time. Take your time. Well, thank all of you for coming on such short notice. My lawyers are going to kill me because they say that the best thing in my best interest is not to make any comment. But I noticed that this morning there were a crew of television people. When I came to the office, there was a crew of television people. And I assume with this large turnout that I should expect that they would be with me. And I don't know how to say no comment. It's a very difficult thing for me to turn away reporters who are doing their jobs. Now, close to 2 years, I have been saying, would you please wait until the Ethics Committee completes its investigation? It's been awkward for me, and it's been awkward for you. They have completed their investigation. And I'm so pleased that they have, and they reported this to the Ethics Committee. This is going to be done before my primary election, before the general election, and the light of a public explanation of what they have found as a result of the investigation will be made public. And so there's very little that I can say because the realm of confidentiality means that on Monday I will no longer be saying wait until they complete their investigation. And I called this morning and had a very good conversation with Luke Russett and apologizing for the way I treated him on television. But it's awkward when you can't give answers to questions, and sometimes reporters feel compelled to go beyond what I can do. And so I'm restricted to a note. I think everyone should be happy that I have not gone beyond that. Someone said, why have a press conference if you're not going to answer any questions? I said, well, if they knew that and they still are taking the time to go where I live and to follow me around in the district, maybe this time I would be able to say that I met with you, I told you what I've had to say, and I do have congressional work to do, and I can tell you or tell those people that will be with me that comes Thursday, we all will be able to move forward together. So if there are any questions in connection with what I've just said, I'll be glad to take them.
Congressman, have you spoken with Speaker Pelosi about this, and how do you respond to it? Not about the allegations, but about how other Democrats are concerned if this matter will affect them in their fall races, especially in tight races around the country?
Well, at this point in time, I have to really consider the process that I'm going through and respect it. Anything I say that would impact on other people that I have no control over, I cannot make any comment that would make any sense at all.
Have you spoken to Speaker Pelosi about this matter?
I cannot go beyond this statement because I'm here to tell you something that's awkward, and that is the investigation is over. Comes Thursday, we will be talking about what? The allegations. As most of you know, all of the allegations that you see in the newspaper are the allegations that Congressman Charles Rangel referred to the Ethics Committee for what purpose? To investigate. And it's kind of awkward to explain that to your kids and grandkids, what you see in the front page. But hey, I'm in the kitchen and I'm not walking out.
Congressman, when you stepped down as chair of Ways and Means and Marks, you said that you didn't want to be a distraction to other Democrats in an election year, but isn't this trial going to be a huge distraction to Democrats across this country and pose potential problems for them?
First of all, I'm taking this one step at a time. I don't ever remember using the word trial, but I'm dealing with today, and I'll be glad to see what happens on Thursday. You know, I'm not the one that called this, and so, hey.
Do you not consider this a trial? What's going to happen on Thursday?
Now you're dealing with words. I want you to be dealing with facts. You know the allegations. You'll be able to get the report. I want you to analyze it. And I'm not even asking you to be fair.
Congressman, you've always been a scrapper, a fighter,
fight for what you believe to be right. Are you looking forward to this battle?
No, hell no. Nobody in his right mind be looking forward to something like this public. But certainly I knew one thing, that when a person is elected to public office, there is a higher level of honesty and openness and transparency that's on him rather than just an ordinary citizen. And I want to make certain that before this election, people know who Charlie Rangel was and who is and proud to be. Yes.
Can I follow up?
Well, Lisa.
I was going to ask you, what kind of response have you gotten from other Democrats? Have you heard from Andrew Cuomo? Have you heard from other people just supporting you or cheering you on? Or what kind of response?
I really don't see how any comment like that could be very useful in the purpose that I asked you to come here. I mean, that's subjective stuff. I'm here to talk some facts, and I'm here to tell you how relieved I am that I don't have to tell you what you should be so annoyed in hearing. Would you please wait until the investigation is over? It is over. Hey, sir.
Congressman, how have you been this with your family? You talked about having to explain lines and things. Can you just talk about the difficulty in having to explain what's going on with you?
I'm glad you raised the question, because of course I'm not going to explain any personal relationship I have with my family, my friends, my constituents. It's a coming together, and it's been a rather moving but very, very difficult experience.
Trying to establish a fact here. Were you involved in settlement talks about the ethics questions around you from this committee?
Now, I can really answer that. That question is referred to my attorney. The behind you, the guy.
I was actually going to ask how long the settlement talks were going on.
I can really respond to that. That question.
Congressman, the Republicans have been making an issue of your donations to fellow Democrats. Do you have any concern that this is becoming an election issue for other Democrats as we go this fall?
That has nothing to do with Thursday. Marcy.
Congressman, is there anything that you would like to say to those people who want to run against you and take the office away from you?
I don't wish them good luck.
Congressman, do you feel you did anything wrong?
I wish feelings had something to do with the facts, but it doesn't really. And giving you this, I'd rather